Namaste yogis, welcome to today's full moon practice. I really feel the full moon energy. I feel very emotional, very heavy during the lead up to a full moon. This isn't uncommon, but with the full moon in Leo this January, the energy is somewhat a little heavier because of the alignment with the Sun and Jupiter. It's creating a sense of heightened emotions. So you may be feeling a little bit harder to balance things out. So today's practice is going to be like a mandala flow to help stimulate the balance and the movement around the body. It will focus around the hips and the heart space for two reasons: to open your heart to whatever it is that's happening right now, and also to tune into your emotions and allow your body to feel and accept that however you are feeling right now, it is okay. This practice will help encourage us to make a conscious effort to stay cool and calm, because we're in acceptance of what is. We're accepting what is happening, we're accepting how we feel. And with that in mind, full moons are a really, really good time to release things that don't serve you anymore. Releasing 2020, anything that you feel is not sitting well, now is the time to let it go. So come down to a comfortable seat, just draw the shoulders away from the ears, root down through the sit bones and grow tall through the crown of the head. Place the left hand over the heart and the right hand just above the groin area underneath the belly button, and take a few deep breaths. Notice the rise and fall of the hands. Take a moment to tune in to the heart's desires, how the body feels and how the mind feels. Take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale to fill the body with new life, and exhale to let go of anything that no longer serves. Today's practice is an invitation to allow your mind and heart to be open, and to allow your body to feel. A moment of gratitude for arriving on the mat today and creating this space to honour your body, to honour your heart, and to honour your mind. Bring the hands into prayer position. Take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale to let go. If you would like to set an intention for today's practice, feel free to do so now. Slowly bring the hands down. Bring the hands onto the thighs. Inhale to lift the left hand up to the sky and draw the body over to the right hand side. Place the right hand firmly on the floor and open out the chest. Reach through the fingertips, ground down through the sit bones. Take an inhale to reach a little bit further, and exhale, twist open to the left. Rotate the arm back behind the body and bring yourself back up to center. Inhale, lift the right hand up to the sky. Stretch over to the left. Reach through the fingertips, ground down through the sit bones. Deep inhale. And on your exhale, open out the chest. Draw the arm back behind the body, open out the heart. And bring yourself back to center. Roll the shoulders away from the ears and place the hands down on the mat into a tabletop position. If your shoulders are stacked over the wrists, slightly bring the hands forward, tuck the toes and push up into a downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Take any movements that feel nice right now, allowing the body to feel calm, cool, calm, and composed. Honor how the body feels. Take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale to fill the body with new life, and exhale to let go of anything that no longer serves. Inhale to prepare, and exhale, draw the left knee in towards the nose. Place the foot in between the hands and allow the right knee to fall onto the mat. Inhale to reach the hands up overhead. Make sure the left knee is stacked over the ankle. Tuck the tailbone under. Notice the stretch through the whole right side of the body. Take a hold of the right wrist with the left hand and draw yourself over to the left hand side, a deep side stretch. Breathe here. Inhale back to center. Release the hands, frame the front foot. Pivot onto the heel of the right foot and bring the left toes in a diagonal position. Come into your Skandasana. No worries if the heel isn't touching the floor here. Go wherever is comfortable. Feel free to use the hands as support. If you would like to open the heart, bring the left hand out as far as you can reach and inhale to lift the right hand up to the sky. Take the gaze to the fingertips. If you would like to take a bind here, feel free to do so. Breathe into the position. Release the bind. Option to try and move to the Skandasana on the back of the mat without using your hands, but feel free to use your hands for support if that's what's going to keep you balanced today. It's important to honour how you feel, honour your body, and make a conscious effort to support you right now. Reach the right hand over into the corner and take the open heart on the other side. Skandasana towards the back of the mat. Left leg out long, toes flexed towards the face. Exhale, release the hands. Frame the front foot as the toes face the back of the mat. Come up onto the ball of the right foot, push through the heel. Ground down through the left hand and inhale to reach up with the right, easy twist. Engage the lower abdomen and see if you can draw the right leg and stack it on top of the left to come into your side plank. Feel free to take a modification and rest the left knee onto the mat. Otherwise, if you'd like to challenge your balance a little bit more, feel free to lift the right leg up above in any way that feels comfortable. Gaze down to the left hand. Bring the right hand down to the mat. Move through vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale, fill the body with new life. Exhale, let go of anything that no longer serves. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, draw the left knee to the nose. Place the foot in between the hands. Inhale to reach the hands up overhead. High lunge. Bend deep in the back knee. Lengthen through the tailbone. Take a hold of the right wrist and draw yourself over to the left hand side. Deep side stretch. Continue to breathe deep belly breaths. Breathe into the heart, breathe into the hips. Open and release. Inhale to bring the hands back to center. Release the hands and bring them into prayer position. Transfer the weight into the left foot and inhale to bring the right knee parallel to the hip. Option to stay here. If you'd like to open the hips some more, bring the right ankle on top of the thigh and sit down into a chair pose, bringing the spine parallel to the floor. Standing pigeon. Breathe into the sensation. Sink a little bit deeper. With control, inhale to come back up. Release the knee parallel to the hip once again. Bend through the left knee and slowly draw the right leg back and place it down onto the mat into a high lunge. Open out into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, flip the palms, stretch through the whole side body. Exhale, bring the right hand up and over into a side angle. Feel free to rest the left elbow on the knee, or option to bring the left hand down to the floor. Make sure the hips are all in line, creating a nice diagonal from the edge of the foot to the tops of the fingers. If you'd like to take a bind here, feel free to do so. And if bind is within your practice, maybe you would like to step forward with the right foot and draw yourself up into birds of paradise. Breathe here. Couple of breaths. If the bind isn't in your practice, feel free to stay in side angle and breathe strong, deep breaths. If you're in birds of paradise, release the foot down to the floor. Step back with the right, release the bind. Cartwheel the right hand back behind the body, and as you swoop it round, pivot on the right foot, lower the knee to the floor. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, frame the left foot. Rotate on the balls of the feet to come into Skandasana. This time turning towards the left hand side, or right hand side. Open up with the right hand, gaze at your fingertips. Engage the lower abdomen and transfer into Skandasana towards the front of your mat. Inhale, lift up with the left fingertips. Frame the front foot. Push back into a plank. Move through vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, send the hips back, child's pose. Slowly draw the chest back up. Tuck the toes and send the hips back to a downward facing dog. Notice how the body feels. Deep belly breaths. Inhale to fill the body with new life. Exhale to let go of anything that no longer serves. Move through the same flow, but this time going the other way. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, draw the right knee to the nose. Place the foot in between the hands. Lower the left knee to the floor. Inhale to reach up with the hands. Use the left hand, the left wrist. Inhale to reach the hands up overhead. Grab the left wrist with the right hand and draw yourself over to the right hand side. Breathe into the side stretch. Inhale back to center. Frame the front foot. Lift the knee and come up onto the ball of the left foot. Bring the right toes to the corner of the mat. Open out into Skandasana. Turn into the left. Inhale to reach the left fingertips to the sky. Bring the right fingertips out wide. Open the heart. Engage the lower abdomen and transfer over to Skandasana on the other side. Right toes flex towards the face. Stretch out with the left arm and reach up with the right fingertips. Pivot towards the back of the mat. Ground down with the right hand and inhale to lift the left hand up to the sky. Using the balance, engage the lower abdomen and bring the right foot, left foot on top of the right into side plank. Option to take a modification if you need it here, either lowering the knee or if you'd like to challenge yourself, lifting up with the top leg. Gaze down to the floor. Bring the left hand to the mat. Move through Vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Cleansing breath here, in through the nose, fill the body with new life. Exhale, let go of anything that no longer serves. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose, right knee to the nose, step the foot in between the hands. Inhale to lift up into a high lunge. Take the left wrist and draw yourself over to the right hand side. Breathe into the side stretch. Deep belly breaths. Inhale back to center. Bring the hands into a prayer position in front of the heart. Ground down through the right foot and inhale to draw the knee parallel to the hips. Option to stay here or bring the left ankle onto the right thigh and bend down with the hips. Bring the spine parallel to the floor, standing pigeon. Flex the feet, hips sink low. With control, bring yourself back up to standing. Left knee parallel to the hips. Slowly bring the foot behind the body and step it down into a high lunge once again. Open out into warrior two. Flip the palm, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, right forearm down on the right knee. Open out to side angle. There's a few levels here, so option one, deepen the pose. by grounding down with the right hand to the floor. Make sure the hips are not stacked upwards. Take a full bind, option 2, or option 3, step the left foot forward to meet the right, ground down through the foot and rise into birds of paradise. Breathe here. Exhale to lower the foot. Step the left foot back into side angle. Release the hands. Frame the front foot, the right foot. Lower the knee to the floor. Inhale to reach up with the hands. Exhale, frame the front foot. Pivot on the ball of the left. Come into Skandasana. Open out the heart. Using control, scoot your way over towards the front of the mat. Open up once again. Frame the front foot. Push back into a plank. Move through Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Send the hips back. Child's pose. Take a few cleansing breaths. Notice how the body feels. Notice without judgment. Inhale to scoot back up into downward facing dog. Bend the knees, take the gaze in between the hands and jump through to a seated position. Knees out in front. Roll the body down, come to line on the back. Inhale, draw the right knee into the chest. Bring the right ankle over the left thigh and draw the knee into the chest. This time doing reclined pigeon. Breathe into the space. Allow the body to release and let go. Deep belly breaths. Release the left foot down to the floor. Option to fully cross the right knee over the thigh or take a full bind if it's available to you. Draw the knees over to the left, take the gaze out to the right. Option for cactus arms or in a T shape. Inhale back to centre. Unravel the legs and just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Come to a neutral position. Draw the left knee into the body. Cross the left ankle over the thigh and draw the knee into the chest. Reverse pigeon. Deep belly breaths. Allow the breath to release any tension around the hip flexors or the bum. Deep belly breaths. Exhale to release. Cross the left leg over the right, or option for a full bind if it's available. Draw the knees over to the right, gaze over to the left. Draw the knees back into centre. Unravel the legs. Windshield wiper them from side to side. Bring the soles of the feet to the touch and the knees out wide. Place the left hand on the heart and the right hand just below the navel. Take a few deep cleansing breaths. Notice the rise and fall of the hand. Notice how the body feels. Inhale to fill the body with new life. And exhale to let go of anything that no longer serves. Allow your heart to be open. Allow your body to feel. And honour where you are right now, in this moment. No judgment. Inhale to fill the body with new life. Exhale to let go of anything that no longer serves. Now bring the right hand on top of the left at the centre of the heart and take a moment of gratitude. Allow this gratitude to wash a wave of happiness across the whole body. I honour your capability. I honour your power and I honour your heart. Namaste.